Well, the very solid Thomas Partey is someone who ticks all the boxes for a top quality deep-lying midfielder. For me, he's a destroyer and creator all in one. Long passing often being an understated strength of his. Yes, he's known for the way he can break up opposition play, but he can really create too.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way.
Jordan Ayew really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Sutalo.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Nice control. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Stanisic.
And here's Pasalic. And here's Pasalic. And it's hoisted clear. Aim forwards. Partey. Out to the right. Iñaki Williams. Now he's off and running.
Pasalic. Stanisic.
And it's played forward. Oh, easy pickings there. Semenyo. Now it's Ayew. Ayew. Semenyo. And a chance! Caught offside that time.
Vardiol. Kovacic. Kramaric. Kramaric.
Forwards and with intent. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Played towards the front line. Moved on forwards. It'll be a throw-in. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, there's a probing ball. Defending of the desperate variety. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Vardiol. Chaleta Shah.
Modric.
Stanisic.
Chaleta Shah. Modric. Sutalo, gently done.
Budimir.
Modric.
Pasalic. And it's Stanisic. Stanisic.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it's played forward. So what can they make of this? Ayew going full steam ahead down the left flank. Moved on forwards. Perisic. Vardiol. Perisic. Chaleta Shah. Forwards and with intent. Partey. Plays it out wide. No, it's come to nothing. Budimir is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Chaleta Shah. Modric. Stanisic. Stanisic shifted upfield. Partey did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Partey. Oh, that's neat. Semenyo. Semenyo stood his ground strongly. Pasalic is the guilty party there. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's a throw. And here's Ayew. Turns and goes back. Deftly away. Budimir plays it through. Pasalic looking to run onto it. Tries to get it clear.
Croatia really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green.
Pasalic clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width.
Gives the defence the decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Pasalic. Kovacic. Perisic aim forwards. And here's Budimir. Succumbs to the pressure. Semenyo. And it's Ayew. Williams. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Perisic. Vardiol. Modric. Sutalo, gently done. Partey. Semenyo. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's hoisted clear. Partey. Kramaric gets rid without sophistication. Now here's the delivery. They've won a corner. Chaleta Shah tries to clear. And here's Ayew.
Chaleta Shah.
Shifted upfield. He's on the move, and he's going to have to go it alone. Williams. And it's Partey. Partey. And here's Semenyo. And they've got rid. Ghana have got it back, and they'll have another go. Very nicely done. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Now it's Semenyo. In again. And he's there to clear it. Partey knocks it out wide. Williams. Diving header! Really well taken goal. Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Defending of the desperate variety. Ghana making a good start. Nice level of intensity in their play. Stanisic. Croatia going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently.
Chaleta Shah.
Forwards and with intent. Nice physical challenge. Partey. And here's Semenyo. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Kramaric. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Pasalic cuts out the pass. Ayew chasing after it. Pasalic.
Chaleta Shah. Kovacic.
And he goes cross-field. Pasalic. Modric. Stanisic. That's a lovely, neat pass. Semenyo. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And he's there to get it away. Have it back and can go again. Partey. Over to the left. Gets it away. Has crossed into the... Shot at goal! Oh, it's fallen kindly here! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Semenyo quickly realised that was his only option. It's very fast thinking.
Aim forwards, Semenyo. Pasalic does well to get it back. Modric. Chaleta Shah. Kovacic. Sutalo, gently done. He's got away. We get a throw in. And it's Modric. That is lovely. Kovacic. Stanisic. Modric. Stanisic. Modric. Perisic. Not the most accurate pass. Partey. Ayew. Now who's going to be first to this? Semenyo. Now it's Partey. That's good play. Semenyo. Modric wins the duel this time. Kovacic. Chaleta Shah. Moved on forwards.
Ghana are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Semenyo. And it's Ayew. The muscular approach does pay off here. Sutalo. Kovacic. Croatia are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Stanisic. Oh, nice touch. There are a few waiting for it. And that's been well dealt with. And here's Iñaki Williams. Kovacic. Kramaric. Kovacic. And that's really well manoeuvred. Croatia to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. It's a throw-in. Kramaric. Stanisic. Pasalic. Now it's Budimir. proves too strong. Semenyo. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. It's gone for a throw-in. Semenyo does really well to win the ball there. Ayew. And it's played forward. And that was nowhere near his best. Perisic. Modric. Pasalic. Modric. Šutalo. Kovacic. Vardiol. Played out to the right. Now that's well seen too. Semenyo. And it's Pasalic. Modric. Stanisic. Stanisic. Stanisic with the cross. Clears it away.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Perisic. Vardiol. Vardiol played over towards the opposite flank. Referee's given a throw. Pasalic is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That has been cut short. Perisic. Played towards the other side. Pasalic. Moved on forwards. Nice interception, well timed. And he thumps it clear. And that's been won straight back. Aim forwards. And that has been cleared. Do have a chance to counter here. Kovacic. Chaleta Shah. Vardiol. Kovacic. Vardiol looks to the other side. Now it's Budimir. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Perisic. Modric. Out towards the flank. Well timed, excellent interception. Vardiol. Perisic. Kramaric. Ayew played out towards the right wing. And that has found him in acres of space. And it's Partey. Out to the left it goes. Good ball, good take. Now that's a fine challenge. That's really well manoeuvred. Sutalo with the clearance. Might be danger here. And he shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he's there to clear it. Partey. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Kovacic. Perisic. Stanisic. Kramaric. Iñaki Williams producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Semenyo. Nice physical challenge. Kramaric. Chaleta-Shah. Stanisic. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Pasalic. Chaleta-Shah. Clearly not happy with that. Semenyo. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's a little off target. Perisic. Kramaric. Kramaric forwards and with intent. Partey. Pasalic. Kovacic. Kramaric. Perisic. Kovacic. Perisic. Perisic. A chance to play it in. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Aim forwards. Stanisic gets across to intercept that. Iñaki Williams. Ayew. Chaleta-Shah cuts it out. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Moved on forwards. Brilliantly cut out. Modric.
And it's Stanisic. Chaleta Shah. Stanisic. Modric forwards and with intent. Budimir. Oh, good spread. Stanisic could try cutting inside here. Clears it away. Modric. Kovacic. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. He has a look up. Modric. Schutalo. Muscular approach does pay off here. Semenyo. Partey. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. Semenyo. It's run loose here. Kovacic. Modric. Sutalo forwards and with intent. That's a throw. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Kovacic. Perisic chooses to go cross-field. Modric. Stanisic. Stanisic charging forward down that flank. Aim forwards. Ayew, and the shot! No, not quite.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Vardiol, gently done. Perisic. Vardiol. Moved on forwards. And it's Stanisic. Pasalic. Oh, sweet feet. Well read, and the danger is averted. Looking to break at pace. Partey. Semenyo. And here's Ayew. And that's a good ball. Shapes to shoot! Dealt with nicely by the defence. And here's Semenyo. Played back in. Kramaric. Pasalic. Modric.
Iñaki Williams. Modric. Vardiol shifted upfield. Now it's Budimir. And it's played forward. Williams. Pasalic. Stanisic. Stanisic, forwards and with intent.
Budimir really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Sutalo. And it's Ayew. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Sutalo. Modric. Sutalo, gently done. And he cuts out the supply. Partey. And that's really well manoeuvred. Vardiol gets it away. Aim forwards. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Kramaric. Perisic. Kramaric. Perisic. And here's Kramaric. And here's Kramaric. Chance! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
Partey. Oh, this looks sharp. Kovacic. Chaleta Shah. Kovacic. Perisic. Kramaric. Perisic, and he goes cross-field. Stanisic. Perisic. Kramaric. Now it's Kramaric. Kramaric with the delivery.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
And the finish!
Budimir usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
That's a throw. Stanisic. And it's Kovacic. Williams. Lofted upfield. Williams!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Pasalic tries making a foray down the right. Moved on forwards. Well read, nice interception. Kramaric. Kovacic. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Pasalic. Modric. Kovacic. Vardiol. Perisic. Kramaric. Oh, it's come loose. That's tidy. Kramaric puts a cross in. And it's played forward. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Modric. Kovacic. Perisic. Modric. Stanisic. And here's Pasalic. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Modric. Kovacic. Perisic. Kovacic. Perisic. Williams. That's really well manoeuvred. Modric.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Kovacic played over towards the opposite flank. Stanisic. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's played forward. Modric. Stanisic, forwards and with intent. And here's Pasalic. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Budimir. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Modric, and it's lofted through here. That's a corner kick. Modric with the short one. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And it's Perisic. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Modric. Pasalic. Oh, that's nice. Aimed in towards the centre. Moved on forwards. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Aim forwards. Calmly anticipates. Williams. Played into space. Iñaki Williams. Livakovic claims it. Safe hands. That's really well manoeuvred. Sutalo makes the interception. Chaleta Shah. Modric spread out to the left. Kramaric. And it's played forward. Aim forwards. Here comes the cross. No, that's overhit. Modric. Kovacic. Kramaric. Kovacic. Kramaric. Kovacic. Modric. Kovacic. Stanisic. And here's Pasalic. And here's Pasalic. Showing good feet. He's had a shot! Now it's Ayew. And it's Ayew. And here's Iñaki Williams. Hit into the middle. And that has been cleared. Now it's Semenyo. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Stanisic, gently done. Moved on forwards. Looking to go deep. Stanisic. Oh, they could be caught out here. Partey. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Budimir. Chaleta Shah, gently done. Stanisic. Pasalic. Stanisic. Modric. Perisic.
And it's Kovacic. Kovacic. Modric. Modric, that's a delicate pass. Tries to get it clear. Kovacic. Modric. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, such a clever touch. Cross goes in there. That's an excellent interception. PESLive. And it's Partey. Semenyo succumbs to the pressure. Does really well to win the ball there. Williams. Ayew, played out wide. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Now it's Williams. That is a brilliant interception. Modric. Stanisic. PESLive. Kovacic. And it's played forward. Kramaric. Kovacic. Kramaric. Budimir. Modric. Kovacic. Kramaric. Perisic. Now then, the ball's come loose. Can he stop it going out? Iñaki Williams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's really well manoeuvred. Williams. Quality ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
PESLive. Modric. Kovacic. Modric. Perisic. Kramaric. That's very neat. Perisic. Modric. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And it's Kovacic. Modric. Kovacic. And here's Kramaric. Lovely feet. Succumbs to the pressure. Partey shifted upfield.
He is just caressing the ball. Aim forwards. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's played forward. Vardio. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Played towards the other side. Pasalic. We are into stoppage time. Ayew. Showing good feet. Iñaki Williams. Oh, nice touch. Kovacic. Pasalic. Chaleta Shah. Shutalo. Kovacic. Partey. That's been drilled forward. Wins the duel this time. And here's Ayew. And it's Partey. Lobbed in behind. That's really well cleared. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Look, I think sometimes they're crossing for crossing's sake. It's percentage football. The more balls you get in the box, the likelier it is to score. Well, that's good to a point, but they also need an alternative.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. There's the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
That'll be a throw-in. Semenyo. Plenty waiting in the middle. That's good play. A header! Kramaric. Now it's Budimir. Pasalic. Now it's Budimir. And it's Modric. Stanisic. Modric. Lovely feet. He's in space and looking for options. Kovacic with a definite foul there. Played out to the right. Iñaki Williams. Out towards the flank. That's very neat. Ball driven towards the far post. Pasalic. Semenyo. Kramaric. Perisic looks to the other side. Pasalic. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, it's played into the area. And he's cut it out. And it's Modric. And here's Budimir. Out to the right. Pasalic. Modric. Kovacic. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Iñaki Williams, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's found a way through. Semenyo. Nice control. So who's he picking out? And that's aimed into the middle. Chaleta Shah.
Ghana couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Semenyo in acres of space out wide. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Ayew. And Ayew! Chaleta Shah. Modric. Kovacic. Perisic. Kramaric. Perisic. Kovacic. Played towards the other side. Pasalic. Stanisic. Played into the middle. Oh, smashing header! He will be livid with himself. Ayew chasing after it. Sutalo cuts it out. Kramaric. And here's Budimir. Chaleta Shah. And it's Pasalic. Modric. Kovacic. Perisic. Kovacic. Modric. Knocks it out wide. Perisic. Kramaric. Perisic. Modric. Kramaric. Kramaric. Brilliantly cut out. And here's Budimir. Modric. Modric played out towards the right wing. Nice physical challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's really well manoeuvred. Sutalo can get it clear. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Modric. Modric chooses to go cross-field. And it's Kovacic. Perisic. And here's Kramaric. Modric. Muscular approach does pay off here. Semenyo. Partey. And here's Ayew. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Iñaki Williams. Lovely bit of skill. And it's hoisted clear. Perisic. Kovacic. Perisic. Kramaric. Kovacic. Kovacic played over towards the opposite flank. Pasalic. Modric. Pasalic. That'll be a throw. Semenyo. Partey. Ayew. Modric does really well to win the ball there. Pasalic. Kramaric. Budimir tries to dink it through. Short changes him with that pass.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Proves too strong. Chaleta Shah, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Kovacic. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Now that's well seen too. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Stanisic. Perisic. Kovacic. Kramaric. Perisic. And he goes cross-field. Stanisic. Pasalic. And it's Modric. Kovacic. And here's Budimir. Oh, good spread. Tries to get it clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Modric. Kovacic. Played out to the right. Pasalic. Now what about this cross? And that was asking just too much of him. Partey.
Jordan Ayew really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Kramaric. Played towards the other side. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Another throw-in. Pasalic. Ayew. Croatia have reclaimed it. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Perisic. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. It's run loose here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Moved on forwards. Ayew! They've scored! And the second half is off to a flyer. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Ghana are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Perisic chooses to go cross-field. Kovacic. Kramaric. Perisic. Now it's Kramaric. Ayew. Great defending, strong and determined. Chaleta Shah. Stanisic. Modric. And it's Stanisic. Semenyo. Ayew looks to get on the end of this. Pasalic. Sutalo shifted upfield. Perisic. Oh, sweet feet. Kramaric. Ball swung in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Iñaki Williams. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Kovacic. Vardiol. Kramaric. Perisic played over towards the opposite flank. Semenyo with the slide tackle there. Ayew. Aim forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Kovacic. Perisic. Looks to the other side. Pasalic. Kovacic. And here's Budimir. Budimir! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Driven forward. Sutalo gets across to intercept that. Modric. And here's Ayew. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Pasalic. And that's a throw-in. And it's Partey. Williams. Semenyo. There's the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Perisic getting this one clear. Over to the left. And here's Semenyo. Iñaki Williams. Partey. Kovacic. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Kramaric. Pasalic, spread out to the left.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Iñaki Williams is onto it in a flash. Played towards the other side. Stanisic. And it's Pasalic. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Pasalic. Kramaric has a goal! It goes to show he is human after all.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Chaleta Shah. And it's played forward. Defending was strong and firm. Modric. Chaleta Shah. Pasalic. Kovacic. And here's Budimir. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Semenyo. Partey. Williams. Iñaki Williams into the channel. The less said about that pass, the better.
Shah. Modric. Stanisic. Kovacic. And it's Modric. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Moved on forwards. Sutalo gets over and intercepts. Kovacic. Perisic, and he goes cross-field. Kovacic. Out to the left it goes. Perisic. Kovacic. Perisic. Kovacic. Perisic. Lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Modric. Out to the right, back into the middle. Ayew, now he's off and running. Shah. Perisic. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Modric shifted upfield. Semenyo. And the counter is on. Very nicely done. Looking here to chip it through. That's going to go a long way. Delivered in. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Semenyo. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Gets it away. Kramaric. Kovacic. Perisic. Modric. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Stanisic. Stanisic making good progress on the right-hand side. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Perisic. Perisic chooses to go cross-field. And it's Pasalic. Kovacic. Stanisic. Modric. Kovacic. Kramaric played with finesse.
Semenyo.
Ayew.
Semenyo.
Now it's Ayew. And here's Ayew.
And the ball's come loose here. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Deftly away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Šutalo. Kramaric.
Perisic. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Stanisic.
Chance to deliver. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And here's Budimir.
Budimir really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Played towards the other side. Partey. Kovacic did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
Stanisic.
Modric.
Kramaric.
And it's Kovacic. Modric. Ayew chasing after it. That has been cut short. Now it's Kramaric. Modric. Kovacic. Out towards the flank. Aimed in towards the centre. And they've got rid.
Now it's Ayew. Ayew.
And it's played forward. And the pass is intercepted. Modric.
Chaleta-Shah. Chaleta-Shah, gently done. Chaleta-Shah.
Kovacic.
Kramaric.
Perisic looks to the other side. And it's Stanisic. Oh, a delicate chip through. Can he get onto this? Well read, nice interception.
Kovacic. Kramaric.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Pasalic.
Partey. Aim forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Modric. Chaleta Shah. Stanisic. And it's Pasalic. And here's Budimir. Budimir. Oh, good spread.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Stanisic. Modric. Kovacic. Modric. Played out to the right. And here's Budimir. He's beaten the last man. And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Perisic. Stanisic. Pasalic. Kovacic. Kramaric. Perisic. Iñaki Williams does really well to win the ball there. Modric. Looking for a decent ball in. Real chance, can he finish? Oh, taken with style. Croatia are back in business.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
That's really well manoeuvred. Over to the left. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that is out of play. Pasalic played in. And that's an excellent interception. Iñaki Williams shifted upfield. Pasalic looking understandably energised after his goal. Budimir!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Modric. Kovacic. Perisic. Kramaric. Kovacic. And here's Budimir. And it's Stanisic. That is lovely. Modric. Pasalic. Modric.
Stanisic. Stanisic with the cross. Cleared away. Croatia have got it back and they'll have another go. Chaleta Shah. And he goes cross-field. Half an hour gone in the second half. And here's Budimir. Pasalic.
Croatia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Nice physical challenge. Spread out to the left.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Partey played out to the left flank.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Moved on forwards. Cuts out the pass. Partey played out towards the right wing. What a throw in. Kovacic. And here's Budimir. A heavy challenge.
Croatia clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And it's played forward. Now it's Semenyo. Semenyo. That's really well manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception. Kovacic. Schutalo. Over to the left. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Kovacic. Modric.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That has been cut short. Ayew. Semenyo. Aim forwards.
Ghana really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Moved on forwards. Schutalo. Kramaric shifted upfield. Kovacic. And here's Kramaric.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And it's played forward. And that's really well manoeuvred. Ayew.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's Budimir, wins the duel this time.
Croatia clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
It's a quick ball upfield. Well timed, excellent interception. Vardiol shifted upfield. Modric is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Out to the left it goes. Semenyo. And here's Ayew shoots! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Kovacic. Perisic. Budimir. Played out wide. Now it's Pasalic. Stanisic. Oh, good spread. Budimir is having a shot! And somehow he managed to miss it. And here's Ayew. Semenyo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Modric concedes a free kick for that. And it's hoisted clear. Punched away.
Ghana really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Pasalic. Kovacic. And it's Kovacic. Oh, such a clever touch. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Croatia clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
He's had a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Long ball looking to counter. Sutalo gets over and intercepts. Livakovic sends that a long way. Partey. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Williams. Shoots! Stanisic gets good distance on it. Flings in across. Only partially clear.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, can he get onto this? Out for a throw. And here's Ayew.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Ayew.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And here's Ayew. Williams. Kramaric.
Ghana clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now it's Budimir. Succumbs to the pressure.
Croatia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Ghana desperately searching for the winner here. Some good work on the right flank here. Decent chance! And that's a real chance missed. Vardiol, aim forwards. Kramaric is onto it in a flash.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And he's there to get it away. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Sutalo, gently done.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And it's Ayew. Partey. Great chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Kramaric. Pasalic. Budimir. Semenyo. And it's played forward. And that was very necessary. Partey. Semenyo has been caught there, it's a foul.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Vardiol, forwards and with intent.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Croatia to make one last surge forward. Perisic goes on a run down the left wing. Delivers the ball. Throw it.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Pasalic. Stanisic. Modric. It is now or never. Time is against them. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Kramaric. He's in plenty of space here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Ayew. Semenyo. Partey. Semenyo. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Muscular approach does pay off here. And it's Stanisic. Modric. Stanisic, who does have an assist to his name. Pasalic, and that's aimed into the middle.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Caresses it through. Pasalic. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Kovacic. Perisic. Kovacic. And here's Kramaric. Kovacic. That's a nicely weighted pass. Pasalic.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And here's Ayew. Ayew played out to the left flank. That's tidy. Ghana have to get it into the box and quickly.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Shutalo. Perisic. Kovacic. Perisic. Iñaki Williams does really well to win the ball there. Moved on forwards, and he cuts out the supply. Kovacic. Shutalo. Modric. Vardiol. Aim forwards. Kramaric. Now he's off and running. Perisic. Kramaric. Partey. Semenyo. And now the breakaway. So time is near. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Budimir. Stanisic. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Iñaki Williams. Ghana
desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. Played out to the right. Now the cross. Well, that's a ball to nobody in particular. Pasalic. Modric. Kovacic. Vardiol forwards and with intent. Now that's well seen too. Partey. And it's played forward. Calmly anticipates. Vardiol. Kovacic. Perisic. Kramaric. Perisic. Vardiol. That's really well manoeuvred. Now who's going to be first to this? And the referee brings it to a close. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just